Hey there, Tyner Middle Academy. This is Miss C, your friendly neighborhood librarian, with a quick walkthrough on using the Gale Virtual Reference Library through the Tennessee Electronic Library. You're probably watching this video today because you have a research project coming up and you want to use some high quality print resources as part of that research. So let's get started. Begin, as always, at tynermiddleacademy.com and scroll down until you find the library section here on the left-hand side. Then you can click Tennessee Electronic Library. All right, now click Students at the tab at the top of the page, then Middle School, and let that one load. Then scroll down until you find the Gale Virtual Reference Library. Here it's the second resource here in the center of the page. Go ahead and click Go to Resource. That's the big blue button that says Go to Resource. Great. Before we get started, we're going to click this button here in the center of the menu that says Sign in with Google so that the Gale Virtual Reference Library can save all kinds of goodies straight to our Google accounts. All right. Are you logging into your Google account? We're almost there. Ready to start. Great. So today I'm doing a research project on technology in the Civil War era. We're going to start with this search box at the top of the page. I'm going to type in Civil War. All right. It says that there are 5,782 results. The first one is for the Civil War in Bosnia-Herzegovina. The second one is for the Civil War in Angola. Civil War politics. I think I'm going to need to be more specific. Let me type in American Civil War. See if I don't get possibly some better results from that. Still over 5,000 results, but at least all of these are about the American Civil War. I'm going to use the tools here on the right-hand side, and it says search within these results. I'm going to search for the specific technology that I've chosen to research, the drum. All right, so it's going to search only the American Civil War results for things with drum in them. All right, so this says in education. I don't know if I really need drums in education. Nursing, music. That sounds about right. Civil War music and drums. I'm going to go ahead and click music to view that article. All right, the article is loaded, but you can't tell much. If I scroll down a little bit, there it is, music and overview. Okay, but this is a pretty long article. Let me see if I can help myself by using Control F to search this page just for the word drum. It says the word drum is used 28 times on this page. All right, I can work with that. Here in this paragraph, it says military music fell into two main categories, field music and band music. That's important to know. Field musicians included fifers, drummers, buglers who were responsible for memorizing and transmitting orders essential to the day-to-day functioning of the regiment. I feel like that's really crucial information for my project. It explains why they needed so many drummers to join the Army in the Civil War. So I'm going to highlight this section, then click Highlight. I want it to be yellow. I'm going to create a citation for it, and I'm going to click Add Snippet. So it's going to show the quote, then give a citation, and I'm ready to add my note. I'm going to type in, I'm going to say that drummers were important because they helped to communicate orders to soldiers who were too far away to hear voices. All right, I'm ready to click save to save my note. Okay, what else can I do with this? If I go on down, if I click up here where I've searched for the word drum on this page, I can click the arrow down and it will show me some other places that drum is used. I'm going to scroll on down the page until I can find some more information. Okay, so it explains here what field musicians did to help structure daily life in the Army. All right, so I'm going to highlight that, create a citation, and I'm ready to type my notes. I know as a good researcher that when I find evidence that I want to use later in my reports, if I go ahead and type my explanation for that evidence, it will help me later when I'm trying to organize all of this into paragraphs. I'm ready to save my note. And I'm going to keep scrolling down a little bit until I find information about band musicians, because it said earlier that there were field drummers and band drummers. So I'm also going to need some information about what band drummers did. All right. And I'm ready to save my note. Now, one of the things I love about using the Gale resources is that if you're typing and saving notes as you go along, for each article, you can click up here in the toolbox to see all of your highlights and notes for that article. So if it is a very long article, you can store them really all kind of in one place. All right, so I clicked highlights and notes. It says that there's three. I'm going to come right here and click view all highlights and notes. It's going to redirect me to another page where I can edit my notes on this page. I can click here to go back to that location in the article. I can click here to edit my notes and resave them. And I can send my page of notes about this article straight to my Drive account. So I'm going to click Send to Google Drive and say, OK. Alternately, if I want to, I can just click on the article and send the whole article itself straight to Google Drive and access it later as a PDF. Okay, I'm ready to check my Google Drive account and show you what it looks like when these notes show up in your Drive account. I'm back here in the main page of the library's Drive account, and you can see here that I have the art music just showed up. It's a Google Doc, and I can read it from within my Docs account. And I also have my highlights from the article that I saved. So I can click here and open that up. And you can see how, having taken notes on the Gale, using the Gale tools, now I've got really well organized notes along with a good citation that I'm going to be able to use later. Great. I'm glad that you have enjoyed using the Gale Virtual Reference Library, and I look forward to seeing your research. Bye-bye.